open on her end, closed on your end. That is the most common way of having a relationship right now. I'm in an open relationship. Yeah, open on her end, closed on your end. Because the moment you start banging other chicks is the moment that she either A, gets jealous, or you're guilty of cheating. But she's advertising. She's effectively not. It's actually worse, I should say, because the guy still has to sell himself. He has to flirt with the waitress. He has to go get out there and hustle to sort of, for most guys, unless you're like unless you're part of the 4%, you're probably out there having to pitch yourself a little bit. Open relationships only benefit the party that can like make it the most effective for themselves. In fact, let me. I have a study about that. Here we go. This is the study. Thank you, Rolf Dengen. The idea of open relationships is likely to be most attractive to those who see themselves as having higher quality relationship options. This is from Online Library. This is a research paper. I want to say it's at SciNet. I don't know. It might be behind a paywall. So we use the investment model framework to examine the relationship features are associated with interest in and positive evaluations of consensual non-monogamy among individuals in monogamous relationships. So it's sort of like this, trying to have the best of both worlds, right? In data sets from the United States, Europe, and Korea, perceptions of higher quality alternatives were consistently associated with more interest in consensual non-monogamy. Further, consistent with the previous work on commitment motivated relationship maintenance processes, we found support for an indirect effect whereby lower commitment was associated with higher perceived attractiveness of alternatives, which in turn was associated with more interest in consensual non-monogamy. The data suggests that the idea of consensual non-monogamy is likely to be most attractive to those who see themselves as having higher quality relationship options. In the global sexual marketplace of the 21st century, which sex do you think sees themselves as having higher quality relationship options? We already said 80% of guys are considered unattractive. We've already said that 20% of the rest of them are maybe he'll do. So we can only go and boil that down to the 4.5% of guys who are the ones that women will actively engage with. Those guys, 4.5% of the male population, according to Tinder, according to the latest research, are men. Those are the men who can make it work best for them, right? They are the men. They are the people who see themselves as having higher quality relationship options. But we I think stupidly presume that it's the guy that's going to benefit the most from an open relationship. No. Women will always be in a better position to optimize an open relationship than a guy. And in fact, they do that sort of like halfway with a soft launch. They do that by half measures, by advertising themselves while they are in consensual monogamy, right? So why is Rolla bringing this up? Because if it is closed on his end and open on hers, does that not align with the idea of consensual non-monogamy? So what that means is the woman is in an open relationship. The guy ostensibly agrees to it thinking, hey, I have the option to have a hall pass or something, when in fact, he can't really make anything happen for himself because he still has to pitch himself. He has a higher reproductive investment in going out and like hooking up with new chicks. That's why. So if the guy is in a better position, if he's hotter, he's a higher value guy, he's in a better position to do that. But most guys are not, because 80-20. So effectively, when it is closed on the guy's end and open on the girl's end, however they like rationalize it for themselves, they're essentially agreeing to consensual non-monogamy, or the woman is, because that is the fail-safe for getting out of the relationship if she finds something better. See how that works? Damn, I'm good.